What is going on, guys? Welcome back to Dom's Crypto, where we talk about cryptocurrencies and blockchain. If you haven't already, make sure you click the subscribe button so you don't miss any videos coming out. So, last week we've made a video about Bitcoin and the next moves for Bitcoin. We've laid them out on the chart, and as you can see, the lines and the levels that we drew held perfectly. We were discussing the 6.6k levels, and as you can see, we had a strong bounce from them. So the question is very obvious. What can we expect next for Bitcoin? Before we get into it, this video is brought to you in partnership with a trading platform called OKEX. OKEX is a well-respected platform in the crypto space, and they're running an OKB 2-year anniversary $2 million bonus campaign that you can get involved in. So in celebration of the 2-year anniversary, which we've actually covered on the channel, they decided to buy back the OKB tokens, equivalent of $2 million in USDT, from the market to give back to our users in a series of promotions. OK traders could also buy OKB at 20% discount based on the second market price during the subscription period. All the details are on this page, and I will leave the link to this in the description of this video so you guys can subscribe, be ready, and take advantage of this campaign. And also, if you are looking to start trading on OKEX, you can use a link in the description of this video. So, what can we expect for Bitcoin in the next few weeks? And especially as we approach the Bitcoin halving event, which is just around 25 days from now. So let's start off with the hash rate. So last week we've seen a downfall in the hash rate and also the price, where Bitcoin miners have turned off many machines, which led to the price going down. And many thought that this dump in hash rate will continue, but it actually picked up in the past few days, which is a bullish sign from the technical side. And also, as you can see, we drew some channels last week, and these still apply for me. We had a nice bounce from the very first line that we had on here, and going into the weekend, many shorts were liquidated because of the bounce. But this is the weekend data. This all happened during Friday/Thursday pump and going into this weekend. I would really be looking at the 7k levels as we approach Monday open for CME and traditional markets. If 7k holds and we flip the 7.35k level, that's where I will be very interested in adding to my long positions. But until then, I'm not touching Bitcoin when it comes to longs. I still think we are going to go down, basically because of the current financial situation in the world, and obviously the coronavirus, which is not showing any signs of stopping right now. So that results in people losing jobs. Last week we've seen the record-breaking numbers when it comes to unemployment in the US, and this is not bullish. It's not bullish for any market, because if people are not making money, they will certainly not invest in assets like Bitcoin, which are very speculative. So I would remain flat at these levels, looking at the opens on Monday, re-evaluating then. The 6.65 level is still in play, I would say. Let's extend it further. But also 7.35. If we flip it and find support at 7.35, that would be very bullish for the next few weeks. But until then, as we sit in this channel, I wouldn't be looking at opening major positions. It's also worth noting that the increase in volume is not from fiat gateways, it's not from fiat exchanges. The increase in volume is from USDT pairings, which means that new people are not entering the space. Some were arguing that the stimulus package in the US will cause Bitcoin to go up, and we did see a spike in price, but it's not because of the stimulus. if anyone would invest that money into crypto, it would come from, we would see a significant jump in the volume on fiat exchanges. But the actual spike is in USDT volumes, as we said. Also, there's a quick thought from BitMEX CEO Arthur Hayes, who's a very known character in the crypto space. He's the CEO of one of the biggest margin exchanges, which I do not recommend to anyone because of the scam wicks and also very suspicious price action which liquidates many traders, but the volume from there is quite big and significant. He says that he believes Bitcoin could retest 3,000 in the short term. Whether that is true, I don't know, but I would certainly not trade against Arthur. And as you could remember, in the past downfall of Bitcoin going to 3.8k, BitMEX was actually the reason why that happened. They had to stop the entire exchange because otherwise Bitcoin price would have gone a lot further down. So by all means, I do not recommend you trade on BitMEX. If you want to trade, I do it on OKEX, especially as recently they've overtaken BitMEX in trading volume. So that's really nice to see. So tune in next week, we'll reevaluate our positions, but at the moment I'm staying flat. I'm looking at what's going to happen. Are we going to break out and find support at 7.3, or are we going to go down as markets open this week? And are we going to test the second line that we drew last week, which is 6.2k? As I said, I'm flat at the moment. Let's see what happens. This is it for today. I will see you in the next one.